Hey Carlos, we are checking out some new games this evening. This one is called INNERSPACE, an exploratory flying game. Just checking a few of these out, some games we had review codes for. Looked interesting, thought I'd show you. This is actually a song I created. I would have the game's song playing, but it doesn't stay open when I click off the windows. This is a song I made. Thought it fit the theme. All right, let's get to it. INNERSPACE, 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 INNERSPACE. What a game it might be. Who knows? Welcome to Carlos. My name's Matt from the 90s Kid YouTube channel. Let's try this game out. There it is. Got a beautiful soundtrack of its own, doesn't it? Right, new game. A new adventure. There's a lot of musical. Hold left shoulder to drift. Lost or lonely? Talk to the archaeologist. Right shoulder to dive. Wind created the inverse and keeps its worlds intact. Ancients built great networks to harness the energy called wind. I hear that. The ancients prospered, but this would not last. Demigods arose and drained the inverse. The world ended. It is said the ancients tried to escape the inverse, but failed in their last hour. Now the world and its secrets await. Running. Autopilot interface activation success. Self-learning algorithms compiling success. Cycling wind from ancient's battery success. Establishing a cartographer across archaeologist link. Success. Uploading program to airframe. Success. Say to launch. Good luck. Archaeologist. What? Like backspace, then type that out again. Relic detector enabled. Booting up. Off we fly. Left shoulder to drift. Right shoulder to enter dive mode. Here, stop that. Okay. Pitch up or down? Ooh, it's fast. Pitch up. Just crank it. You did it. Pitch settings are recorded. Press left or right. Roll left or right. Whee. It doesn't quite have like the weight you would expect, and it kind of snaps too. Aww. We'll see how that feels. Y'all settings are recorded. Throttle. Throttle down. Great sound in the game so far. Drift. I don't know what that does. What, left shoulder? Oh, they mean the left bumper. Keep the orb on the screen. Fly into the rock. Sure did. Got it. Break 5 rocks. Sure. I like a good flying game. They don't usually make flying games. There's like musical notes every time you're rotating around. It's nice, sort of a Nintendo touch. To match those up with how they are on the music scale with sort of feedback of what's going on in the game. Dive mode. That's nice because especially when you're flying around, you might lose perspective of where you are exactly, where your position is as you roll to the left and the right. So having that sound indicator is pretty smart. Hello? Is anybody in there? The unit shows no reaction to external stimuli, despite having components for language comprehension. I'll try again. Cartographer, can you hear me? Yes, it worked. Greetings, fellow lifeform. I am the archaeologist, and, oh my. Now you've been activated, I don't quite know where to begin. Who am I? I suppose that's the proper place to start, yes. You, my friend, are an autonomous flying machine, the first our world has seen in a great deal of time, most likely since the time of the ancients. I constructed you from designs that I found in one of the relics, and now here you are, alive. More so, speaking to me. Astounding. You're asking questions that I don't believe you were programmed to ask. Let's get to work. Let's do that, yeah. Alright, let's talk more discovery. It's time to get to work. Hopefully you didn't skip your flight simulation, because you're about to get a crash course on relic collection. So let's test those wings and collect it, then bring it back to me to analyze. Can't wait to see what it is. One last thing. For now, you should stick to the air. Your current A-frame doesn't have the ability to deal with water quite yet. Good luck. I wonder if they needed all this talking in this game. Usually you play these games and it's a bit more... like when you think of Journey or... what's the other one that had just come out? Well, there's Subnautica, Abzu. Collect relics by flying near them. What are you, a relic? Go in the water. Can't go up there. That's red. Red is bad. Blue is good, but not too blue. That's the water. What are you? Ooh, that's a lot of vibration. Holy lordy. Battery. Pick it up. Pick it up. This device houses and harnesses the wind to be used in a variety of apparatuses. Despite its age, it appears that none of its wind has been depleted. It continues as if never used. Plug it in. No, I don't want to remove it. Plug in. How do I keep removing and plugging in? No, not to remove. Turn to the pillar. Deliver the relic. What happened there? Oh, you have to exit the pillar. It's a nice looking game. Coming on the Switch soon too. Nice job. Send me the relics so I can analyze it. Great. Just give me a moment to study it. Why don't you take this chance to practice your flying some more? This may take some time. I'll notify you when the analysis is complete. See you soon. Great. I will do that. Nice, fun, modern, sort of like Nintendo Wii-ish type, what was this one? Dive mode. upgrade available. Whoa. It's like the flying control is very tight for the up and down, but there's something about it that feels a bit sort of robotic. I mean, it is a robot, but you know what I mean. Not that. Oh, you would be going through there. There's not as much of that weight when the ship comes to stop. When you pull up, it has that feel. When you go down and up, it has that feel. But it just sort of stops on a dime, which is good for the control. But it doesn't necessarily have that more realistic feel. Just smashing into things now. What's happening here? Whoa. Turn to the archaeologist. I will. Zoom, zoom. Oh my, this relic is no ordinary find. My hypothesis is correct. It may allow us to explore far greater reaches than I first thought. You want to hear my theory? Sure. This relic is a large reservoir of wind, the main source of energy for the universe. This device uses wind to activate ancient technology. For instance, it opened the door. We can now interact with ancient technology. If it opened that door, what else can it activate? Beyond this cave lies the universe. I spend my days exploring in silence, journeying through abandoned structures, hoping to find anything the ancients may have left behind. By collecting and studying relics, I hope to record as much as I can about the universe. It's been shut for a long time. What do you say? Let's go. Let's explore. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would have enjoyed it. Seems a bit odd that there's so much talking in the beginning of this one. It went the wrong way. Alright, Matt. Cut the speed. Do a little loop-de-loop. Whoa! Let's go out here and get a nice run at it. Where's this door? Up higher, I guess. Wow. You're a real Han Solo. Part where it crashes. Maybe Carlos, I don't know. You never know, buddy. Are you the only one here? I'm here. Well, you don't die. That's a nice thing. Let's see, what the heck's going on here? Oh, I could have went into those things. I don't want you going left and right. It very much controls like a real plane. Where is everyone else? They're in the void, Carlos. They're in the void of this blue. Who knows? Been captured. We're off to find them. Maybe no one else exists in this world. You know? Here we are in the mouth of the cave, just flying through that tunnel, and oh, now this is a problem. The tunnel's blocked. Cut the ropes with your wings. Gotcha. Drifting around the walls. Oh, I haven't done the drifting too much yet. What's this game about? It's just about flying around and exploring. As you've seen. Whoa. Apparently there's some kind of way to drift. I don't really know how that works. Something to do with the right bumper, but there's two. And you ever played Journey, Carlos, or Flower, or what was it? That game company had the one where you're underwater. You're like different organisms. You missed it. All right, let's try drifting. This drift thing, I'm not sure how that works. Where's the ropey rope? All right. He did it. Now what? Fantastic work. Leave the cave. Collect relics. Smash walls. Watch your head. Keep flying. Alright, so it's a pretty tough machine. We're not worried about smashing into things. Where's the exit? Hello? Nope. Maybe through there. Have you heard of a game called Freedom Planet? It's a spin-off of Sonic, and also a spin-off of SpongeBob. I don't know if you'd call it a spin-off, more like inspired by. It's not created by Sega in any way, right? Spin-off would mean that Sega had something to do with it, and they actually wanted to be part of Sonic. Dawn Vessel. Is Freedom Planet any good, Carlos? What's the deal? Another thing that's gonna stop and tell me things. Left stick X, left stick Y, aim. Sure, and then left shoulder to launch. Ooh, that looks the most interesting. But that's probably just the barrier of the world. It really wasn't much of a launch. But okay. I was kind of expecting to be rocketed a bit more. The game wants you to smash into things. Or find these relics, right? Oh, they don't want you to go underwater just yet. Never played. Saw sprite animation of Sonic vs. Lilac, eh? Well. I guess Lilac is a Freedom Planet person. Life after the ancients. Trapped for untold centuries, they wove their homes like branches around great mountains. Theirs was a life of simple decline, reluctantly drawing from past strength and gentle parasitism. They lived with the hope that the state would bring wisdom and enlightenment. Okay. Whoa. I like most of the flying. I just wish I felt a little bit heavier. Alright, this is that perch thing. Launch yourself, baby. That launch can be way more powerful. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. This is another launcher. Alright, well, let's start collecting these things then. What happened now? Deliverable relics. Talk? Where did I go? Thought it was just on that thing. Oh, what's this? This is just water. Uh-huh. Talk, back. Wind needed. Talk. Not gonna believe this, but with the right relics, I might be able to upgrade your airframe card. Did I just call you cart? Sounds good on you, cartographer. Sure, we can find the parts, find those relics. Cutting those ropes. Oh, there we go. Okay. Back. Let's go cut some ropes. See what happens. Zoom. Right, just like that. Ah. Oh, almost got them all. Okay, let's see here. Chop them yet. Better. Oh, I missed it. Doesn't matter. That was enough. Doesn't matter. What's gonna happen? You're gonna see with me. Alright, what's this all about? Whoa, relic chunks discovered. More pieces remain. It's let's take right perch. Where do I want to go? I can't remember if that's the way I came or not. It feels like it was. It's very, yeah. Well, we can smash this thing while we're here. I mean, I feel like the game is wanting me to smash things, but then I also feel like I'm getting slowed down every time I hit things. There's not really a reward or an encouragement. So it's broken into 3 pieces. That's all. Alright. Go discover some more relics. Oh, we need to go off to the... Oh, damn it. Before it, there we go. What are these dots all about? This is probably something important. Uh-huh. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Beautiful music sounds you make. That was kind of neat. Give me that one. Oh, and that one too. Oh, more things to smash. Ooh, missed it. A lot of these white things. I guess we'll grab some more. It'll start at the beginning, so it's a little easier to grab them all. Don't miss them. Alright. Loop that around. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, a little bit of weight behind pulling them up, I think would add a bit more of a sensation of flying. It's the coming to a hard stop after the turn is what kills that. In a sense. Like when you're pulling out of the turns, it feels like you're flying, and then it needs that bit of a weighty kind of... It's like in Super Mario Bros. 1, where he has a bit of momentum when he lands. Makes him feel like he's heavy. That's what they did, man. That's what they did. They made Mario seem heavy. A launcher. Don't really... The launcher, I don't get it. Not doing enough. So that is all, and what should I do are the same response. Okay. It would be nice if there was a bit of a visual indicator of the ones you've been to before. Maybe there is that I'm just not picking up on. That one's got a blue broken circle. Dotted line circle. So that's a launcher, because when you get closer... Also, all these white orbs look very similar. The launchers from far away look very similar to the relics. Wow. I don't think I've ever played a game that vibrates so intensely. No chunk discovered. More pieces remain. Hard to know. Metalhead. This game makes you nauseous? Oh. Be playing at like 720, 60 frames per second would probably be better, eh? Sorry to hear, Metalhead. Metalhead. Okay, I think I've gone to this one a few times now. I think it needs a bit better of like breadcrumbing, you know, showing you where to go. Back. Wind needed. More wind. Kind of losing... I have no idea which places I've been in or haven't already. To kind of lose that sense of this new? This is old. Where I came from, I think, actually. Yep, it is. Got the start button. Recently gathered. Relics. Settings. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This relic unlocks the piano airframe. Flying in GTA makes Metalhead nauseous as well. It's just how the camera moves. Have you tried VR yet? Metalhead? I wonder if you're one of those people where VR is going to make you really nauseous. I'm really lucky VR doesn't make me nauseous. I'm pretty happy about it because I love it. So the neat thing about this world is that nothing is really right side up. It's kind of like space. You know, oh, you have an Oculus? Oh. Dive. Doesn't want you to dive just yet. Don't be diving yet. But I don't really know where the next thing is that I need to grab. About through here. Oh. You'll smash a few of those flags. Games that move without teleporting make you sick. What's been your favorite Oculus Rift game so far? The teleporting's fine. Yeah, it seems to be one of the solutions they've come up with. This would be a nice VR game. I mean, any game in like a cockpit is like so perfectly designed for VR already, because it mimics the act of you sitting there controlling something, that movement from a sitting position. So, you know, racing games, flying games. Maybe if this one was first person, it'd be better for VR. Usually that works better for VR, but people have done it without it. Rotate before launching. I don't get the launch. It doesn't feel like you go much faster than if you were just... Oh, something I can smash through. Hey, a relic! Need to find out some more yellow things. Crystallized machinery. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that menu's all about. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? You sort of like boost yourself forward. We need to find some yellow pieces. Some things you smash into and they really help you. No point of it. In Metalhead, we had this. We did a talk show the other day. We were talking about who are the best game characters. How did I like Lost Odyssey? I actually wrote a review for 90skid.com. It's on there for the full review, but I'll give you the audio version. Lost Odyssey, I think overall is a pretty strong game, and its biggest problems are slow battles and a bit of pacing. And that's really it, actually. I like the combat system quite a bit. I liked most of the story. But looks like there's lots of post-game stuff to do. But the problem is just that the battles take forever, so kind of kills the momentum. Sometimes you're really excited to get through a dungeon or get to see a boss, and then you have to do these really long battles. They're just too slow. Maybe like the enemies probably should have had less life, I think, and maybe hit harder or something. But I found that was the one downfall of the game. Finding a lot of these white things. But overall, yeah, I'd say people that are looking for, you know, classic JRPG that's a little more grounded and has pretty strong writing, especially the dialogue and the characters. Strong game. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because combat, I think, really weighs it down. But if you're not, I mean, that might affect me more so because I was streaming it, so I don't really want to sit in battles for a long time. But if you're just looking for a game to chill out with, it's really good for that. His name's Metalhead. You just have to look on the screen and you can see. It's from Twitch. He's watched a bunch of our RPG playthroughs. Helps us out there in the games that he knows. I don't know where else to go. Oh look, there's a spot. Maybe, hopefully. This is where we started. I don't know. Smash that and that. He's not on the YouTube chat, Carlos. He's on Twitch chat. Twitch. Twitch is a different website where we also have this video. We have it on YouTube and Twitch. But if you look on the main screen above my head, you can see what he's saying. And then you can communicate. Pretty amazing. Bringing people together. This is just another launcher. No, this is another story thing. And kind of a launcher, yes. So this drift button. I don't understand. Been to that thing a million times. Alright. Kind of hard to get your bearings. Whoa, you are quite the Sans, aren't you? I can see why you like Sans a lot. You're Mr. Pun. Mr. Golden Pun. Please word play on me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Boom. Oh. Deliver. Prototype win, delivered for analysis. Maybe this will give us something else. Analysis received. What's the deal, game? Tell me. What? I'd be glad to have your services underwater, cartographer. My sub's not nearly as agile as you. Great. Now we can go underwater. This is so Nintendo Wii, eh? Wait, okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, great. Let's go to the... No! Let's go underwater now. That is all. Okay. Have to press up and then back. Oh, now we have the sound. Oh, we have to transform. We have to do that before. Whoa. Alright, collecting all this white stuff. This thing steers a little easier than the ship. But it has the same controls, which is nice. What I love about Nier Automata right now is that you have these controls that are just matched. So whether you're on the ground fighting or you're in a mech or you're in a ship, it's always the same. So glad to see this has the same thing. Keeps it intuitive. Alright, well we need to find more of these bubbles, I guess. No sense transforming now. I don't think that yellow's where you need to go. Is this the way out? Guess so. Where did I come in? Who knows? Hopefully it's a one-way door. Smash. Whoa, what are you? What are you? What's this thing? Hello. Fun to be underwater, that's for sure. I gotta try Subnautica too. Carlos with another pun. Yep. What was that? That was cool. So I was moving the joystick left and right and it was having some sort of impact, like being shaken around. This looks like how you can get out of the water, I suppose. I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, this music. See, now there is some actual speed when you get launched out of that thing. That's nice. That's what you want to feel. That felt good. What's your deal? Whoa. Like a whale. Like a dolphin. Right? It definitely feels better underwater so far. But it still lacks that bit of weight. Which means you have tight controls, but less of an immersive feel. Which I'm assuming is what they're going for. But those are tough decisions to make in design. Oh, no! That wasn't too smooth, was it? That actually might get a bit annoying, the piano going up and down. Maned. Oh, this again. Now there's yellow things flying all around. What's their deal? Can I catch them? There's a yellow thing back there. Many. I don't know if you catch them, they seem to just disappear. That one's still around. Don't know. Well, I guess we could just look for more energy down below. Saw a white line. I thought maybe I could smash into it. Like those other tie strings we had to smash into before. Maybe it just means go in here, dummy. But there's lots of beautiful energy orbs. I'll take it. Like when you put icons on these edges, because then you know the edges of the area, and then you know where you've come in and where you haven't. But that's not it. Actually, what I meant to say was when they put collectibles at those spots. You can tell where you've been and where you haven't. Where you're coming in, where you're going out. Let's see here. Just flying around. What's down here? Oosh. A harsh wall. I want to get to the next stage of this. Find some things underwater. How about over here? It's definitely got a really nice look to it. Off we go. Oh, what's this thing? Not sure. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it could probably maybe do a little bit better job sort of signposting. I mean, when you have a big open environment like this and you're going for more of like a freeform style, you need to sort of help dummies like me get around. We get lost. Alright, here's this cool... I like this part. But then I don't really know what to do after it. Go to more of these things? Maybe. Nope. Oh, that one disappeared. Was there? Disappears when I come near it. Oh, that one didn't. No, Carlos. I won't ask people why they're not here. They can come anytime they like. Anytime they like. Let's see here. And they'll be able to see the video after because it saves to YouTube, so they can just check it out after. Yeah. Well, I guess all we're gonna find in this little run through. It's an intriguing game for sure. What's this? A launcher. Hey, what's this down here? Deliverable relics. Let's talk. The sun, it's moving. Did you somehow power? Oh, I see. So every time you need to... I see. So every time something happens, you need to go back to this thing and talk to this person again. Enormous ball collected. Wind seemingly moving of its own accord, swimming as if it's alive. Wait, don't you think? First hypothesis, it's a massive wind propelling itself around the chamber. Its own power, though I'm not sure why wind would behave this way. Or hypothesis number 2, we've stumbled across something big, something of legend. If that's the case, I'm not sure I can even begin to explain the significance of it being here. Demigods were or are extremely dangerous creatures, and all the stories are the reason the inverse died. But this one's real. Imagine the wind it's holding. If you're careful, maybe you can get a closer look. I tried swimming near the demigod myself, but was repelled. It's just too blindingly incandescent. Can you find an opening? Yes. Go near the demigod and find an opening. Think of what's waiting to be discovered. Alright. Go to the demigod. Find the opening. Did I come through here already? Sure. The music's getting louder as if I'm going the right way. It's always a good sign. What are these things? Like robotic ships? Robotic ships. The Undertale Genocide run was quite tough, Carlos. I didn't rage quit though. I just quietly played it like 30 times. What else is in here? Maybe I need to go into the water. I don't quite understand. Yeah. Undyne was tough, but possible. But it was, weird. I'm underwater, but that thing's kind of floating on the water. But I think it was Sans I couldn't beat. Let's see. I feel like I'm going the right way. More fish. More robot fish. We need to get closer to that sun thing. I feel like I might be missing some things off to the side. I don't know how much energy we need. We're loading up here. There's one. Whoop. Hey. Whoop. Up. Hey. And keeps. I like how they slow everything down just a little bit when you pick up something. It gives it a nice sense of weight. But it also makes me think I'm building up to something. I'm not sure what that is. Ooh. What are these long strings? What is this? Oh, I think I'm creating that. I think. I do not know completely. Sound design. Very nice. What's this robot doing? This robot fish. Hey there, fishy. And if I grab these, nope, they just disappear. Make it go away. Yep. Oh, I smashed through it. Didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. Flying around through here. Oh, is there something down here? I think we need to go back to where that sun is. There's some more of this energy. 250. Oh, that's a pretty impressive number, I'd say. I'm not quite sure. Our bumper changes. Alright, where's that sun that I was at last time? Was it through here? Maybe it was through here. The sun was like an underwater thing from what I remember. Oh, this is the entrance again. Where was that sun? Is it launcher again? Yeah. I think I might need to go through the water again. How do I get out of here? Probably a tunnel. Maybe a tunnel. Or a... I'm not sure. Am I flying now? Am I underwater? It's hard to tell. Maybe that's the point. Carlos is asking, would I like to coexist with our favorite game, TV, movie characters in the real world? Oof. Yes, I would. As long as they don't hurt me. Okay, so this part we've been to. It's got the two flags. Wait. I don't remember there being two flags that I hadn't already smashed. Need to get to where that sun is. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Flying around, baby. Let's go burst right there. What was this one? Nice landing. All here's anything you'd like to know more about. Relax. They represent a link to the past. Help me build you and open the door. You're a highly advanced civilization that once lived here. The technology has surpassed anything I've ever been able to create, at least until you. I've studied them all my life, but it feels I still know very little about them. How did you get here? Lucky for me, there are underwater tunnels between these rooms. Don't be jealous. I may have fins, but you have wings. Oh, so that's him in that little sort of finned robot thing. Find a way out of this cave. I guess we've moved on from where we were. I suppose. Weird. So he's got fins. Was he not flying? He was in the same... No, he was... I guess he was in the water. I'm a little confused into where I am. What's this one? It's like a very, That was like one of the very first ones. Yeah. Alright, I'm quite confused on where I need to go. Recently gathered. Right. Smash their walls. Cut the lines. Not that. It just came from out here. It's a lot of backtracking. And as beautiful as the environments are, they can be kind of samey without a good idea of where you've been or what's new. Oh, this person is that same person that just always kind of one step ahead of me? Let's find a way out of this cave. All right. So, did I come from that way or did I come from this way? I mean, at first I just came from there. Recently. What about down here? Don't know. He's using the underwater bit, so he must mean flying. Flying out, right? This is... No, this is where I came in. Jeez. So graceful. Like Grace Kelly. Alright, so this is the room he's in, and he says, let's find a way out of here. So, here's another area I can go out of. And I'm going to try shooting down this way. And if that doesn't work, then I'll go back to where he is and go in the water. Okay, here's some... Here he is again. That's him, right? Oh, there's this tunnel. Or did I just loop around? Is this new? There's another one. Maybe there's just a whole bunch of these things. That's where we just came out of. Or is that where we just came out? Some kind of waterfall. Yeah. Can't tell if I've already been through here. This is just a launcher. Quite the labyrinth. That was the launcher? Well, this must have been... Huh. Didn't want me going down there. It's not what you need to go. Smash through. Smash the rocks. Follow the white light. I guess up through here. No. Hey there, Cia Leah, maybe. Not sure what we need to be doing here. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Oh. Thanks, Carlos. Kevin Plays Games, how are you? Let's see here. We're lost in this spot here, and I'm stuck underwater. I'm not underwater, I'm flying. Oh, okay, Kevin. That's nice of you guys to come drop by. Are you guys big Undertale fans like Carlos? All right. Shoot into that thing. No, that's the thing you're shooting from. Well, then, I think we need to go... No, maybe back out here. Right. Isn't this where the guy said to go? Go into this pit. Ooh. This is it. Yeah. I think this is it. We're playing a game called INNERSPACE. INNERSPACE. This is a game that I believe came out just earlier this year. And it's just about flying around and swimming around and exploring. It's basically the Undertale of flying games. You know what I mean? No, it's not. Just kidding. Completely different. And Kevin says, am live right now of Undertale. What's that mean? Am live right now of Undertale. Alright, here's this sun thing. It said, get close to the sun. Uh-huh. And then shooting towards these things. Maybe I need to power them up. Ah, no. That might be what I need to do. Shoot through all these. Get in there. Nope. Let's see. That's not anything at all. What's this? They'll disappear when I get near. Anytime I go near, I'm love streaming Undertale right now. Oh, I see. You're streaming Undertale right now. Good for you. Wonderful. I couldn't beat the genocide. Could you beat the genocide? I could only do the pacifist ending. I got almost to the end of the genocide. Okay. Maybe we need to burst through this. Oh, maybe this is it. Is the open area? No. Looks kind of different. Maybe over here? More of these things? And what's it saying? No, this is just a launcher. This is back to the beginning. Oh my god. Is that where the sun is? No. Flying through. Ah, well, good luck with it. It's a lot of walking around. And sands is quite difficult. Too hard for me. Okay, so there's one exit there, and then there's just an exit right there. So I don't know what else you're supposed to do here. Go towards these yellow things? What's this? That's white stuff. Alright, well, that's actually going to do it for this one. This was just to sort of give you an idea of the game INNERSPACE. You can get this on Steam. And let's see. And it's going to come out on the Nintendo Switch. It's a lot of flying and exploration. It's on the PC. It's coming out on the Switch. It came out January 25th, I do believe. No, it came out January 16th. So it's out now on Linux, Mac, PS4. It's coming to the Switch, Windows, Xbox One. That's INNERSPACE. The developer calls it an exploration flying game currently in development for PC, Mac, Linux, set in a world where physics are inverted. Explore a setting of interconnected inverted spheres. Each is an interior world of once inhabited islands surrounded by water, where gravity pulls outwards away from the center. Piloting an agile craft, take the role of an unarmed cartographer to explore the various bubble worlds. So overall, I found that this game was... I like the look of it. I like the sound of it. But I'd find that I got a little bit lost in a few of these areas. Well, quite a lot of them, actually. I didn't find that it was super great at telling me where I needed to go, and as I went throughout, and that's something that is is needed in a game like this. So if you're watching this and you are screaming at your computer thinking like, man, no, it's so obvious where you need to go, maybe this is the game for you. For me, I'm not sure I'll come back to this. I might just fly around a little bit, but oh, here's that sun thing. Here's the sun thing. What do I do here? He said explore around the sun. There's got to be some power or something. Wait, I think I need to shift here. And then, where was he? He was right there. Maybe I need to touch this thing. Let's try this one last thing here. I'm very curious about this game, that's for sure. What's the deal? Talk. Perhaps if you could just find an opening. See, that's it. We're near this demigod here. Oh, I like a lot of the UI. I like the look, sound, but in terms of sort of playing through it and getting where you need to go is a bit of the problem. Where I find it a little bit more challenging. Yeah, it's kind of... Alright, where is this demigod? It's pretty neat concept, though. Look at this. Here's the water, and gravity's being pulled outwards, so everything's sort of upside down. Water's in the sky, ground is on the land, that kind of thing. It's a neat concept. Look, I feel like I might have found another spot, actually. Oh, look. Here's some more things. Right when I was ready to give up. Some more things I need to find. So, when you see little collectibles like this in a spot, then you know that that's something you haven't explored yet, so you can come check it out. But then what? Do you bash through here? Nope. That's a hard surface. That's a hard no. That is a hard no. Okay, so that's going to be it for this one. Let's see. Bravely. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Bravely's got class at 9 a.m. Can we do math? What kind of math, buddy? 1 a.m.? He has class at 9 a.m. Uh-oh. You need to be going to sleep. All right, so good night to you, Bravely. So that's going to be it for this one. I might come back with... there's some other games that I had some copies of, some codes of, but probably not going to be for tonight. But I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be doing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Today we did Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. And then tomorrow we're either going to be, in 2 days from now, we're either going to be doing Tales of Xillia 2, or Tales of Vesperia, or even Tales of Symphonia. One of those ones. And then we'll be back. We'll be rotating those, and I'm going to be doing some other games on here. So this was Inner Space. Hope you enjoyed a look at it. Maybe you find it interesting. And if you like, it's basically on every platform, so you can grab it. Bye. Carlos, thanks for hanging out. Bravely, thanks for dropping by. Kevin Plays Games, YouTube, thanks for popping by. Sia Mia, is that how you pronounce that? Sia Maya? Let's see, what was she called? Sia Leah, or Silai. No clue how to pronounce that, but I'll see you later. Good luck with your Undertale run. This was Inner Space. Bye for now.